Something frightened me, and I remember running back into the house and saying, "My God, this is for real, this is not a dream."
And it came towards the car that I was in very fast through the sky.
Two people came in, two aliens came inside the bedroom, and I was taken in aboard the ship.
When I was brought into the craft, I was brought into a room that was pitch black.
They put this lens over my head, and it was as though they were shooting lights, colored lights, into my head.
These experiences are close encounters of the fourth kind, physical contact with the unknown, contact that has been documented by a man named Bud Hopkins. Like many people who study UFOs, Hopkins leads two lives. The first as an internationally recognized sculptor and artist, and secondly as a researcher and guide, taking people on an occasionally terrifying journey through their suppressed memories, memories of their bizarre experiences.
If this is true, it's the biggest story of all time. It seems to be involved with an ongoing genetic experiment, which involves taking sperm and ova samples, following people across generations from the same family, and the apparent artificial insemination of women and then a removal of the fetus later. It is so intrinsically unbelievable. It sounds so wild, and I'm the first to admit that. Yet it is going on.
Could you tell me a little bit about what these people look like?
Just this big, intense eyes.
Big, intense eyes? What color are the eyes?
Very dark. Shiny, very shiny.
The patterns that I'm getting from these totally credible people are incredibly similar, these patterns, and the physical details are so similar. The weight of evidence depends upon the repetition of all these details in case after case after case, and the weight of evidence here is enormous.
The one I saw most clearly was about 4 to 4.5 feet tall, I think. Sitting down, it had big almond-shaped eyes and a long, thin face, a little thin mouth and nose.
A larger head and almond-shaped eyes.
Large heads, large eyes, dark eyes.
I felt a pain in the navel area, and it was like there was a needle put into my stomach.
Things were inserted in my nose, and things down to my stomach.
I said, "You have no right." They said, "We do have a right."
I have no reason to make up such a story. If I want to be known for something, this is the last thing that I would pick.
I'm not sure what their reason is for being here, but they're here. They're around us all the time.